Hey sis, welcome back. It's Miss Toni and I am in week 16 of my pregnancy. The baby is now about the size of an avocado, still about 4 inches and just a few ounces. I'm feeling great. I still just have some nose congestion, as you can probably hear. But everything else has been pretty subsided as far as like the gagging that I had. I really have feel like I transitioned from the first trimester to the second trimester finally, as far as symptoms go. I have some aftertaste when it comes to like artificial sweeteners. So I just can't have anything. I don't like anything that I usually like. Like my favorite, everybody who knows me knows my absolute favorite junk food in the world is peanut M&Ms. And I have not been able to eat them. Like I spit them. I actually tried them the other day and spit them out, which is not like me, but they tasted terrible. So it's one of those things when you're pregnant. For me, I just don't like fake artificial sweeteners, even though I like them normally, which is bad, I know, but I do. So I get that metallic taste. And so Kelvin benefits because he gets to eat all the chocolate he wants, which is so sad for me to just see it. And I don't even have a desire for it. But that's the good thing, is that I literally don't want it. So I don't have it. So we finally told our families. We're so excited to be able to not only tell you, but to tell our families. We told my mom and my husband's parents all on Zoom individually. And we told our sisters individually as well. And then we had a Zoom talk with them. And my sister and sister-in-law were in Mexico with us when I took my pregnancy test and found out that I was pregnant. But I didn't tell them. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't even tell Kelvin. And so I shared the whole story with them about I had all these plans. I was going to like go to Starbucks because I take full advantage of my birthday, y'all. Like anything that's free, I tally it up and I'm like, okay, I will be there on my birthday. So Panera, I go get my free cookie. DSW, I go get my discount on my shoes. So I take full advantage of my birthday benefits. I even got my box of fruit this year from Edible Arrangements for free. So I take full advantage. So I was going to tell them on my birthday when I found out. I was going to go to Starbucks to get my free coffee when we were in Tulum. And then I was going to have the barista write something cute on the cups like, oh, you're an auntie again. Or even Calvin, I was going to put like, baby number 3, surprise, or you're going to be a daddy again, instead of putting their names on the cups. I thought that was too cute. And then we had a surprise. I had some surprise visitors that came for my birthday and totally surprised me. Great friends of ours. And so I just didn't want to make a big thing of it with friends there. And I hadn't even told Kelvin yet. So I ended up telling the sisters that story and they were like, oh, we wanted to know then. That would have been nice. But they understood why. They were very excited. They had no idea. Obviously, we haven't seen each other in 2 months now. So they weren't around to be able to notice anything. Speaking of which, I don't quite have anything noticeable, but I will show my belly. Got a t-shirt on. Hope y'all like it. Shout out to August Apparel, Sun Kiss Melanin with the me emphasized. But yeah, I actually don't really have nothing to show, so. But for me, that's a little something, something. So my family was very excited. I sent my mom a card in the mail and she opened it up and called me immediately. She was so excited. I did the same thing with my in-laws, mailed them a card. They did not get the card, but it was fine because we told them over Zoom and then they got the card with the sonogram. So they were very pleased as well. And my mother-in-law had been dreaming of babies. She wasn't quite sure whose baby it was that she was dreaming about, but she had been dreaming of a baby. And so for her, she was like, I knew it. Like I knew it was somebody close to me having a baby soon. So she was very happy and my father-in-law was too. And we also told my sister-in-law and brother and got on the phone with them and they were all excited for us. They kind of were expecting it because they knew that we about a year ago had talked about having another kid, but then COVID happened. So we honestly weren't even sure if we were going to try for a third. So yeah, they kind of expected that phone call and I shared the news with them and they were both very, very excited to be getting a new niece or nephew. So I shared with you guys last week that I started my baby book. I know I'm a little early, but I do 2 baby books per kid. So I do the one while I'm pregnant that I can do for like 5 years until they're 5 years old with updates. And then I do a photo one later by the time they turn 1, it's their first birthday gift. So I started this one. I have the first sonogram here. And once the baby's born, I'm going to put the newborn picture there. But this one is so adorable. Obviously, there's not much filled out yet. But we were able to put in some pictures of ourselves, some pictures and some notes on the big news and the first people we told. It starts off actually by telling about daddy and about mommy here. So I got to add some photos here. But yeah, this will be like when I have a baby shower, which I haven't decided yet, y'all. I think I want to do a, what do you call it? A sip and see once the baby is born, but I'm just not sure because, hey, we're in the middle of COVID and I'm in California, which is a very conservative state when it comes to shutdowns and everything. So we'll see. Baby's due in July. We'll see this summer, maybe in August or September, how things are. And I think I'm going to do a sip and see. So for Kennedy, I did a full-blown huge baby shower. My sister and sister-in-law threw it in my hometown in Detroit. And then I had another baby shower here in LA. Yeah, it was a lot. And so for Cameron, we did a gender reveal party, which was really nice. And we also did that in our hometown in Detroit. And my sister, sister-in-law, and my in-laws hosted that party. That was really fun. And we actually waited 7 months because we had to time everything with the sisters as far as planning. My doctor actually had put the results for the gender in an envelope, 2 sealed envelopes for me. And I mailed them to the 2 sisters. I did not peek, y'all, because I really didn't want to know. And they did a good job of not giving us hints or clues. And so we were totally surprised because we thought Gabby was a boy. We thought I was having a boy with the second one. So this time I figured since we waited 7 months the first time that we could go all the way this time. And that's why we decided to wait until delivery to find out the gender. So that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Comment. I would love to hear from you. Any experiences you've had that are similar, maybe with that whole metallic taste that you get with aftertaste and food aversions, or if you also started a baby book for the new baby, I would love to hear about that. Anything that you can relate, I totally am open to your comments and I welcome them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.